Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar, he's Mike Fenner, and Tom Decker will join us in a moment. But Mike, the race in Region 7 boys basketball starting to heat up, especially with a matchup going on tonight.
A juicy one as we get the region co-leaders going at it for the first time this year at Paul Gold Gym. McDowell taking on Kennedy Catholic. William Jeffress Jr. 12 points away from becoming the program's all-time leading scorer, and Jeffress was getting it done early here on the baseline drive from Jaden Jefferson. Kick out. Jeffress knocks down the three from the outside. Jefferson also making some plays here. The nasty dunk, elevating, going upstairs, grabs an early lead for the Trojans there. Late third quarter, Jeffress Jr. goes to the free throw line to shoot two, knocks down the first shot, and then, yep, they realize it. That's the moment. William Jeffress Jr. passes Sean Smiley to become the all-time leading scorer in program history on that free throw. He went for 22 points on the night. And celebrating with family, of course, mom there, Dr. Jeffress. Great moment for the Trojans and for William Jeffress Jr., just a junior, the all-time leading scorer in school history. Fast forward to the fourth, Jefferson attacking the rim, lays it in, gets the hoop, the harm. Nearly crashed into me there. 7 in the fourth quarter, the lead for the Trojans. Ike Herster just off his average of 29 a night, dropping 27 tonight, 2 of them late there. Then another bucket from Jefferson, another throwdown. He went for 15, and the one-handed jam with authority late helps McDowell get the win over the defending state champion Kennedy Catholic boys. 65-53, and the region lead belongs to McDowell.
It means a lot to me. I mean, I've grew up in Mill Creek all my life. I've been in the system since kindergarten, and going to McDowell has always been in my mind, and just coming in here and trying to set my name in the record books has always been a goal of mine. Becoming the leading scorer is one of the greatest accomplishments. Lived with me for a while.
So much fun to do that. Certainly William, he works so hard in the off season, all the time, just putting up shots. So for him to break the record tonight at home, special thing.
10 out of 10 would recommend the hat. On the Lewis Finnison performance scored, McDowell gets the 12-point win, 65-53, 22 for Jeffress Jr., passing Sean Smiley to become the school's all-time leading scorer. At McDowell, Jaden Jefferson, 15 points as well in the victory.
How about a non-region tilt at the Joanne Mullen Gymnasium? Cathedral Prep entertaining Youngstown Ursuline. Ramblers leading by 11 at the break. We'll pick it up in the third quarter off the inbounds play. Deshaun Harris knocking down the corner jumper. He finished with 6 points. Then the Ramblers would go on another run. Michael Lucarati powers his way to the tin and scores. Later on, it's Alfonso Pickens finding Will Innes for 3. He knocks it down. More from Prep. This time it's Innes on the near corner. You betcha. Another three-pointer from him. He would finish with 8 points on the evening. Lucarati, meanwhile, he would score a game-high 30 points. 2 more coming right there. Cathedral Prep wins big. They beat Ursuline 73-57.
Meadville taking on Erie High. Top scorers Davion Butler and Keon Lindsay out, ineligible for this one for the Meadville Bulldogs. Dogs down 10 at the half and coming out hot here in the third. Charlie Wade's 3 is good, part of an 11-0 run. Meadville up by 1. A little later off the Erie miss, Steve Smith in his debut with the Royals gets the board and the give here. And that's Jameen Smith with the finish. Back coming Meadville, though. Lamario Husband drives and dishes. Xavier Hughes with the hoop and the harm. 51-48 game there. Then check this out. His first game as a Royal since coming over from Erie First Christian Academy. Steve Smith the steal and a jam with one hand. The monster throwdown. This one right down to the wire as Erie gets the win over Meadville on the road. 60-59. First region win for the Royals this year.
Feel good, especially all the adversity that we're going through right now. It was just like a team win. We came back and we fought hard. We played how we should play at the beginning of the season.
We're battling a lot of injuries right now, so to see some guys that haven't been getting as much playing time play super hard, trying to get loose balls, and we pulled one out against a good Meadville team who's down also. We both battled on both sides, so it was great for us to come up with a win.
Harbor Creek visiting Fort LaBeouf this evening out in Waterford. Early action. It's Joe Riley finding Ben Turry underneath for the bucket. Huskies would answer at the other end as they would go inside to their big man, Cody Smith, as he goes and rattles it home. Bison counter back, this time from the outside. It's Riley with the 3 ball from the wing. Huskies just too much, though, and too strong as Casey Smith has this opportunity once again in the lane. Nice hook shot off the window, +1. Harbor Creek goes on to win this one 44-40. To the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, General McLean visiting Warren in Region 6, and the Lancers picking up a big 47-42 win behind 20 points from Eli Bruce and 14 from Daniel Bruce. Peyton Barnes with 15 to lead the Dragons.
Let's go out to Corey, where the band's getting it going, taking on the visiting Oil City Oilers in the third quarter. Corey down 9. Lucas Nichols jumper pulls it to within 7 as he knocks it down from the baseline. Crowd loving it. Oilers answer. Jedias Johnson down the lane, strong move and scores there. Lead back up, and Oil City staying on the attack. Ethan Cochran with the baseline fall-away shot there goes. Corey, though, with some answers off the inbounds pass. Regan James going to throw it off the back of an Oiler, then the sweet pass there to Taylor Willis to get the lay-in, and the teardrop. Corey falls on the home floor. However, 59-51, Oilers pick up the road win. Now it's time to hear from the third member of our team. Tom Decker, take it away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Let's head down to Crawford County now, where the Union City Bears are jockeying for a playoff position, which makes road games like tonight in Sagertown even that much more important. And boy, they would certainly have their hands full with the Panthers tonight. Pick it up in the first. It's Sagertown's Zach Simchek on the drive. He gets the hoop in the arm there. Nice bucket for him. The Bears now, they're going to take over, and they're going to break the press to perfection. Wyatt Post to Matthew Bennett. He lays it in. That made it 14-12 Bears. Then it's going to be Union City in some more transition. This time it's going to be Keegan Horniman. He's going to stop and pop. He knocks that down for another score. Sagertown trying to keep pace in this one. Also breaking the press here is Henry Schaefer. He's going to get it out to Jaden Wilkins, and Wilkins lays it in right there. This one was a battle, but Union City comes away with the 63-58 win. Down to Cochranton now. The Cardinals hosting Maplewood. First quarter action. It's going to be Maplewood up 5, and off the miss from John Gallo. For Cochranton, it's Alex Jackson with 2 of his 8 points on the night. Cardinals working it again, this time working it around the arc. It's going to be Jabin Walker to Jackson. Ball eventually goes down to Gallo, who hits a nice little fadeaway. He had 6 points on the night. Tigers, though, firing back with the little penetration through the lane. The runner's good for Gage Bailey for 2 of his 7 points. Clay Cox led the way with 21 points for the Wood, but it's Cochranton taking this one 55-49. Finally, Iroquois at home entertaining West Middlesex Braves. They're going to get it going early here. Joshua Walker, he's going to knock down the 3 from the wing. That one's good to go. Big Red, though, they can shoot from the outside, and they're going to do so from the opposite wing. Noah Greenberg, he connects on the triple try there. Hunter Smith, well, he's going to add to the effort with the Big Reds here, taking the finish off the glass right there. Mark Harper, he can also get it done on the offense. He connects the shot from behind the arc for Iroquois. Iroquois, they come up just short in this one. They fall to West Middlesex 43-34. Gentlemen, that's it for me. Back to you.
So much, Tom. Top 2 teams in Region 3 facing off tonight in Youngsville. Cambridge Springs gets the win over the Eagles 49-37, sweeping the season series and taking that lead in Region 3. Sticking with girls basketball now, Girard with Rob Beam there hosting Julia Wheeler and Northwestern at the Hive. First quarter, no score, and Julia Wheeler, the 1,000-point Wildcat score, gets Northwestern on the board with the runner down the baseline. Kayla Sharman coming back. Nice crossover move. Free throw line jumper connects. She had 17 points to pace Girard. More Lady Jackets. Amber Carr with the drive through the lane. Going to find Sydney Wetzel, and she'll knock down the shot here close. Knocks it in, and she had 5 at Northwestern. Too much behind Wheeler's monster night. 23 points to lead Northwestern to the road win, 37-32.
A night after beating Fairview, 2020 has proved to be a great start for the Mercyhurst Prep girls basketball team. The Lady Lakers have yet to lose a game in this new decade, and following their 16-point victory over Fairview, they've won 7 in a row. A lot of credit goes into the team buying into defense-first mentality and then taking it from there.
Well, we're listening to Coach and implementing his game plan, and since we're playing our team defense and sliding into help and face guarding who we're supposed to, it's coming together to get that win even if we're missing our shots.
We've contributed so much as a team. I mean, if someone has the hot hand, we feed them the ball. We're meshing very well as a team, and we're all really good friends.
Again, defensively, we do a good job of communicating, making switches when you need to make switches, moving the basketball. I mean, we've been preaching that it can't matter like who scores. I mean, it might be your night where you have to lock down somebody, or who has to go get the rebounds, the loose balls. So it's just that everybody has to do their job.